First of all, I would like to thank mercy of God, great virtue of holy teachers and masters, kindness of transmitters, lectures, and all of you to give me this opportunity to share the topic, the warning of white era cultivators. First of all, I would like to take happy holiday, July 4th for everybody. Then we'll continue. This topic is a very interesting topic. It's a vigilance, or you can call vigilance of white young era practitioners. Okay. White era is this time period, the current spiritual era. Okay. Cultivators should be for all of us. And this is a warning of vigilance from the Buddha. We're going to find out which Buddha. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. So this is the white era practitioners, cultivators warning. Okay, from the elder of the tender. We're going to find out who he is. Okay, and then this scripture is in 1992. Okay, no, November 2nd, from the compassionate teaching of the elder tender. Tender is the heavenly virtue. Okay, so he's going to talk about how old he is. He's the same age of the elder immortal of South Pole. So let's going to guess how old he is. We're going to talk about it. Okay, so he wrote down those 4 sentences. He said, counting the times the earth has fell into the chaos, watching sentient beings suffering calamities without stopping, in charge of heaven's prison, never violating the laws, revealing heavenly secrets, assisting in final salvation. That's what his job. Okay. Okay, we're going to see. So he's talking about the number of the earth have fallen into many chaos. How many times? Chaos means gundun. Okay, one chaos is on 129,000 years, 129,600 years. So that's how long it has to be. Watching the sentient being, all the animals and human beings suffering without stopping. Always, you can see the world, always more and more tragedies. In charge of the heaven's presence, that's the elder tender, the elder heavenly virtues. He's in charge of heaven's presence. Never violating the law. What does that mean? That means whatever he does, he need to follow the laws of the heaven. Okay, so that's why whatever we do good things. We get credit, we get merit, get credit. When we do bad things, we got the karma, big karmas. So they record it down. So he is coming here to review. They tell us the heavenly secrets. And he is also helping the final salvations. Okay? So that's what he's talking about. Then he's going to give us some wisdom words. He said, please, no need to sit and no need to stand. Usually when saints of Buddha channel through the channel medias, then we always stand up. Then until he says something, or the director of the meeting of the class says something, then we can sit down. But in this case, he's so kind. He asks us to sit down, have a seat. Okay, so we say, thank you for your compassion. Okay, usually in the beginning, we don't know what their title, which Buddha or Bodhisattva came. We don't know. We don't know who came through channeling. And he is asking, is the weather cold? Do you feel too lazy to go out? So this was in November. So he asked, yeah, is it too cold for us to go out? What does that mean? He said, too lazy to come here, to come to temple, listen to the Dharma teaching. He's asking all of us. And the class members answered, no. Okay, we are happy to come to the Dharma class, to listen to the Dharma teachings from the Buddhas. And he said, only those with affinities can come together and listen to what? The Tao principle. Can listen to this in the temple. So all of us today, we have a lot of affinities with heaven, with Buddha, that's why we are here to listen to the Dharma teaching, to understand more about Tao principles. So we are very fortunate and lucky. Look at around the world, how many population are there? More than 7 billion population. But how many people really can, like all of us, to cultivate? We just have Dharma class in Ohio. So a lot of people have a good affinity with Buddhas and heaven. So he said, it's an honor for him. It's an honor to be here with all of us. Okay? We are brothers and sisters. When Buddha comes, Bodhisattva comes, they always call us brothers and sisters. We are very fortunate and lucky. Okay? Okay. That's why he has come here to connect with us. So reunion with us. Because you know why? He's the Buddha who already enlightened. And he came here through channel media to talk to all of us. Okay? So you might find it strange. Why? He's a hutched old man with cane, walking hutched over. So he's what's hutch means? Means he bent the top of his back, his body. That's how when you get old. And he said, I am several thousand years old. Truly several thousand. Do you know why? Then people start to guess because the host asked, dear cultivator, do you know which Buddha has come to connect with us today? So and people guessing because people think he bent his back. Okay. Then we think about he is immortal elder of South Pole. Immortal elder of South Pole. Immortal of South Pole, he's almost 1 million, very close to 1 million years old. Unbelievable. 1 million. It's not 1,000, 2,000. This goes to 7, 8 chaos already. So it's close to 1 million years old. The same thing. The elder of Tender, the elder of the heavens virtue, his name is the elder of heavens virtue. He's almost the same age of the immortal elder of South Pole. Interesting. So it's almost they are almost the same age as different people. They are different Buddha. Okay. So we thought he is the immortal elder of the South Pole, and he said, "Open your eyes. You are mistaken because we guess wrong." He said he knows the South Pole elder, Nanji Lao Xianfeng. Okay, he knows him. We are the same age. Wow, you see, they are the same age, very old. Okay, let me report my divine title. So he can give us his title. You don't recognize me. Yeah, you don't know me. Yeah, we usually he doesn't come during ceremonies. Okay. Yeah, don't say. Let's hear what he had to say. Okay. I am elder tender. Means tender means heavenly virtue. Okay. I'm the elder tender's virtue, heavenly virtue. So he's the same age of the elder immortals of South Pole. Okay, the same age. Could be close to a million years old. It's unbelievable. Okay. Sent here by under the heaven's order, degree, okay, come from the order of the God. To come to this temple, hidden in form. So when Buddha comes, okay, or Bodhisattva comes, live hidden in the forms. Okay. First thing they came to the temple, they bow to the Heavenly Mother, go to the God, okay, Heavenly Mother. They take a bow first. We don't see them yet, but they already bow before us. Before we talk, they already bow before Buddha talk. So every time we go to the temple, the first thing, we don't talk to each other. We just wash our hand, go to in front of the altar, we take a bow to the God, saints, and Buddha. Okay, that's the first thing we have to do, okay, for the temple regulation. Okay, then we can start. After that, we can say good morning or good afternoon to the transmitters. Then now we can talk to each other. Okay, chat with each other. Let me greet you all again. How are you, virtuous cultivator? So when Buddha comes, they always call us the virtuous cultivator. They give us a lot of good titles, virtuous cultivator, but we need to really have good virtues. Okay. Then he said, "Sit down. Is your mind wandering? Is your mind drifting? Means not focusing. Okay. Thinking of going home early. So he's asking all the class members in the class, are you thinking of going home early? The class member answers, said, no, we are not thinking that. He said, good. Then I will take my time, he will take his time to speak, okay? If I told you I am in charge, he's in charge, what he is in charge of, then what? Our hands, our feet might go cold. Why? Because we will be scared. Say, don't be cheated. Don't be deceived by my gentle appearance. He looks so nice and kind as an elder. Okay? But he said that he handles very big and serious matters. Why? Because he's in charge of the heaven's prison. Okay? That's why he handles very big and serious matters. Look at the board. Now they write down the poem in the board. Okay, this one we just read it before already, right? So, what am I in charge of? Okay, before the class member answered, heaven's presence. Okay, yeah. Then he said, where there is an underworld, so we call earth hell is a hell. When there's underworld, there must be also be heaven's presence. So the underworld is for people do bad things, commit a crime or sins, then let the luck in the underworld. But if they don't receive Tao, whoever receive Tao if they they do the bad things, commit a crime, make a serious mistake. We're going to talk about more detail. Then they will be locked in heaven's prisons. Heaven's prison. It's like a jail in heaven. Okay. And he said, hell imprisons the bad people in the underworld for people who didn't receive Tao, who haven't received Tao. But how about heaven's prisons? The class member said, it holds the cultivator who made mistake. And this is not a regular mistake, it's a real serious mistake. We're going to talk more detail. Okay? So when we receive Tao, our name not be managed or controlled by the underworld, the hell. Our name belong the least in the absolute heaven, but we cannot make stupid mistake, break all of the temple regulations. We don't want to do that. If we do that, we'll go to the heaven's prison. Okay, no, that's not good. We don't want to go there. Then he tried to give us some ideas. Actually, it holds those who had faults, those who make mistakes. Okay, many cultivators end up in my prison, okay, in my jail. Why? Okay, hell imprisons the bad people. How about the heaven? Okay, we already talked about this one. Exactly. It holds those who has fought the cultivator end up in my prisons. Why? Because they did not cultivate properly, because they make a lot of big mistake. We're going to talk a little bit big mistake, okay? We don't want to do that mistake. During our journey of cultivation, we don't want to make those mistakes, okay? Those of you sitting here today, you don't come looking for me later, right? He's talking about one day, if we leave this world, he said we don't go to see him, right? To chat or to share tea. May have tea with him. Okay. So usually we don't go to see him, okay? Unless we do something bad, okay? Let me leak a little bit of heaven's secrets to you. So you're going to give us some hint, man. As a cultivator, we are very lucky and fortunate. Buddha always come to tell us which area we got to be careful, which area we don't want to make a stupid mistake. Okay, then the elder tender, elder heavenly virtues, he gonna give us some hint. They leak a little heaven's secret to us. Okay, so the class members say thank you for your compassion, right? So you have heard, he said, you have heard the terms heaven's prison many times, but you do not know. Do you know what those imprisoned spirits have said? If people come from the jail of heaven, say something, but they always say that they only speak what? They are suffering, burning hot, burning is freezing cold. They always tell us, everybody coming from the heaven's jail tell us they are suffering there. Burning cold, burning hot, freezing cold. So that's why. And then the elder tender said, but nothing more. That's why I'm here to warn you. He tried to give us a warning. Okay. We are in a very in the third year class or 5-year class. So this kind of, we talk about it in this class. Usually we don't talk about this in the beginning of the 5 years class yet. We don't do that, but we are already in 3rd years. So we talk about more serious, which area we got to be more careful. Don't make mistake, okay? Tell other cultivators too, okay? He wants us to tell other cultivators too. Don't forget heavenly law. Don't break 10 条. 天的法律 ，OK， or committed mistake or faults, OK. Those may not break the grand heavenly law, the rules, because when we break grand heavenly laws, what happened? The punish even more severe, more than those people. The following mistake that we're going to talk about. So we don't want to break the grand heavenly law, which we are not talking today, okay? We are talking about people who doing those items. We're going to go through one by one. This could be, when we break all those laws, we could be in the heaven's prison already. But whoever break the grand heavenly law, what happened? They could be locked in jail for prisons, heaven's jail forever. That's how bad it is. So this is not the case for today. We're going to talk about all this stuff who are locked there, and then who didn't break the grand heavenly rules there. Okay, first thing we're going to talk about causing the people don't want to cultivate. We say something, or we do something, to cause the people don't want to cultivate. That's not good. We don't want to do it. Be careful. Everybody remember that. We gossip or verbal offenses, verbal attack somebody. We gossip, say something behind people's back. We don't want to do that, okay? And no, sometimes we pretending to cultivate. We pretending we are the cultivator, but we are not truly cultivated. Could be go to the elder candle after we passed away. So next one will be have a bad temper and stubbornness. A bad temper and stubbornness. Okay. Last one was misusing public funds, the money. So those areas the elder tender is talking about. Okay. Everybody should remember that. We don't want to commit those mistakes there. Okay. None of these escape by watchful eyes. Watchful eyes. Understand? Means whenever we do a little thing, mistake, all those items, he can see it. He can see it. And will be recorded down with the details. Okay? Understand? So we have to be careful here. Okay? We're going to talk about, he's going to give us more wisdom words when we talk about some examples. Okay? He said, right now, the Tao community is in chaos. 18 groups, all in disorder. That's what he's talking about. Our PeiDe is one group only. There's 18 groups. Under PeiDe, our group, we have 15 units under PeiDe group. So there's total 18 groups. So a lot of Tao temples around the world, around the 90 plus countries right now. Okay? How? You cannot come to my temple, I cannot go to yours. Okay, he's talk about some issue. We're going to go through that. Is that right? It's like in saying, if the field has no ditches, water does not flow. What the meaning is, each one only look after their own. What's that? They slander others. They make slander means they make false statements about others. We don't want to do that. We have to be careful of that. Okay? Yeah. So, but there's a rule there why people can go to the other temple. Or when we go to the other temple, maybe join their class or do something, we have to get their leading transmitter of the other temple to approve that. Then we have to get our leading transmitter and transmitter to approve if we want to go. We can go to listen to their class. We can go to their join their activities, but we don't participate in their Tao activities like meetings or other more serious events. Okay, but we can go to other temple as long as their transmitter and our transmitter agree. We can go there. Sometimes we go to different countries or go to different areas. Then there's no temple in under our 华语同意, then we can tell transmitter we like to go there to learn that. Then we, as long as we get a agreement, approval from their leading transmitter and our leading transmitters or transmitters, then we can go. Okay, just let people know the tempo regulation a little bit. You may wonder, now Buddha's talking about, you may wonder, how old am I? I already leaked the age. Look again at the poem. Counting the times the earth has fallen into chaos. So I must be extremely old, and you are all still young. When he was young, then we don't know where we are. So he must be he said we must be young. So he said, where are you? When I was born, when he was born, when he was enlightened, when he became a Buddha, where were we? We are still insignificant, tiniest. We are nowhere, nobody, okay? But because his age is the same age of the elder immortal of South Pole, very close to 1 million years old. Okay, that's how old they are. Both of them almost have the same age, okay? Then he said, now listen carefully. Where is the heaven's prison located? Where's heaven's prison located? Okay. 天牢在哪里？天牢 heaven's prison. Right next to the heaven's Buddha hall. Where is the heaven's Buddha hall? 天佛院这个天佛院. So heaven's prison is next to heaven Buddha's hall, next to each other. Those who cultivate well pass through the Buddha hall. So those who cultivate well, some of our town members went back, or parents, they are in a Buddha hall there. But those who don't cultivate well, they come to me. One road leads to two places. One road leads to two places. One is go to Buddha hall, the other go to heaven's prison, okay? So we want to make sure we go to the right door. We don't want to go to the wrong door, okay? When we go back, okay? Who got imprisoned? Who got imprisoned? Who are there now? Okay, he said disciples of 5 religions. All our disciples of 5 religions, they are there, okay? They are in the jail. Predecessors, transmitting masters, lectures, could be temple hosts are there too, okay? So we have to be careful because those who make a big mistake, faults, or could be the sins, they will be locked there. Followers who did not cultivate well, okay? So as long as we cultivate well, we don't have to worry. People who run off with public money, people who cheat the money, who cheat with public money, they could be run off there. People with extremely bad characters or bad temper, bad characters and bad temper. So that's why we don't want to have a bad characters. We don't want to have bad heart. Bad characters and bad heart. Yeah, we have to be careful. We don't want those. We need to be very pure. We need to have a Buddha nature in charge, based on our conscience to do all the things. Okay. So he tells us who are there now. Okay. And then this is good sentence. He said, if you truly cultivate, if we, all of us, truly cultivate with sincerity and efforts, we won't be called. We won't be summoned to his heaven's jail. Okay? You won't be escorted to see me. No need to fear. Okay? He said, if we cultivate with sincerity, with effort, don't worry about that. We will not go to see him. Okay? So don't be afraid of that. Okay? Interesting. Okay? He tried to comfort us. Okay? Speaking of my mission, I was appointed by Heavenly Mother by the God to manage heaven's prison, heaven's jail. Okay, so he's in charge heaven's prison. From the green period, we call green young era, or the green era, then red era, to the current white era. Has it been long? Yes, been a long time. Okay, yes. He used to have 108 prayer beads. After receiving heaven's order, those beads transferred into prison cells. Each bead a prison. So in green period, what happened? How many beads were used? 9. So there are 9 underworlds, 9 heavenly prisons. 9 in the hell, 9 in the heavenly prisons, 9 each. Okay. During the red period, what happened? 18 underworlds, 18 heavenly prisons. Why? Why? Because human hearts grew darker. Cultivator less pure. Yeah, is that true? Yes, of course. Okay. You know what he said? Now in the white period, we are at the final count, 81 remaining. So people in the past were simpler. Old days people are much simpler. Yeah. Not just now. If everybody remember, people are much simpler. Even could be when we are kids. People are much simpler. Some people today, you say now, some people have evil minds. Some people, and some people are not pure. Today, that's what happened in this world today. Look around the world. It's pretty bad. They used to live simple. Okay, people used to live simple. Even just eating a dry radish. Radish is some kind of dry plants of cabbage, the cabbage family. That's radish. And still what? Cultivate peacefully. Old days, people do that. You don't have too much desire. Today, what? Now people like forms. People want to be famous, wealthy, and even powerful, and enjoy the luxury items. That's why people like all the from big house, big car, luxury car, whatever they wanted today. And then Buddha said, without pleasures, they feel cultivation is what? Meaningless. It's boring. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. So heaven, out of compassion, heaven's kind, has made it easier to cultivate now today, okay? But with convenience come with carelessness. Heaven make us easier to cultivate. But what? Come with carelessness. We are less careful. It's easier to make friends. It's easier to make friends. But people are not cautious anymore, are not careful anymore. Cannot tell good from bad. Cannot tell good friend or bad friends. Over time, everyone become what? People become what? Dishonest, immoral. That's what happened today. That's what the elder of Tenders is talking about. Many received and practice the Tao, all of us, but don't cultivate properly. Don't cultivate properly. Some get confused. Why? Some even got confused. Why? They don't study Tao principle and think. They don't study Tao principle. However, they think they know everything. However, they know everything. Okay? Let's be carelessly. We have to be careful. Let's speak carelessly, leading others into errors, even possessed by the demon. Some people practice meditation. We're going to talk about example. Then a demon invade the body of the cultivators, the demon. Their logic becomes twisted. They are not aware. So that's why some people, that's why we are in the class today. You know why? We want to cultivate, we want to understand the Tao principle. We want to know the Tao temple regulations clearly, so we don't make stupid mistake. That's very important, okay? And then this one, we're going to talk about one person, one example. The person do the meditation. It turned out he didn't do it right. So the demon occupied his body. We're going to talk about that. And then the Buddha said, let's talk about some people, those people who already, their logic, their mind are twisted. Then what happened? They say we must cultivate with them to reach enlightenment. If not, they're going to cut our golden thread, break the divine connection. Yeah, those people seems they know everything. They are so powerful. So we have to be careful there. And they said, those people said, cutting, reconnecting, breaking again is all a mess. So Elder Tender is tell us, okay? There are only one heavenly mother. Only one God, only. People answer yes, just one. From the beginning until now, there's only one God. I may be old, but I know this. Okay. So the elder heavenly virtue said that. He may be old, but he knows this. Cultivation requires obedience. Okay, obedience. Okay, means we need to follow, understand the truth. Okay, the true nature. We don't want to stuck with our own opinion, but it's stubborn. No, be careful. So Holy Teacher during the temple host and lecture class say one thing. A lot of things people in the Tao temple we discuss with all the things. At the end, we have different opinion. The minority will follow the majority. Minority will follow the majority. So majority will make a decision together. Okay, we follow the majority. Okay, if we don't agree with them, but as long as everybody agrees to do that, we will follow that too. Okay, we don't need to stuck to our own opinions. Okay, have you been obedient? Okay, yeah, have we do that? Those who haven't, reflect with shame. Okay, let me introduce something first. Okay, regarding to bad tempers, everyone here has some. He's talking about everyone who locked in the heaven's prison have some bad temper. He's not talking about all of us. He's not talking about all of us in the class, in this class. He's talking about those who are locked in the heaven's jail have some bad tempers. I'm talking about those who locked in the heaven's prison. Okay? He's not talking all of us. So don't be scared. Okay? Let me give you an example. Okay, he said that a predecessor who compete for followers. So this one, Holy Teacher always remind all of us, especially to the transmitters. Okay, if someone received Tao in the other temple, the people come to our temple, we don't need them to receive Tao again. Be careful here. If somebody received Tao in the other temple, when they come to our temple, they don't have to receive Tao again. Only have to receive Tao in once. Okay. Then If they receive Tao in the other temple, we encourage them to go back to their original temple. Not just come to our temple. We don't need to bring them to our temple because sometimes you look at numbers and say, hey, we need more people. No, Holy Teacher don't want, the Buddha don't want us to do that, to compete for the followers. Okay? Then fail to guide them well. Yeah, sometimes we don't guide them well. We ask them to come to our temple. Yeah, don't go to their temple. No, don't do that. Okay? Then chase pleasures. Sometimes this predecessor, what happened? He was lucky in the heavens person, but he chased pleasures. Okay, he tried to enjoy the lives, and he cheat others for money. This is probably the worst one. Cheat others for money, or cheat the money from the temple. We don't want to do that. So Holy Teacher is so kind. Sometimes he reminds all of us, especially some of us. Holy Teacher give us one example. So like during the Dharma class, or talent, or temple host, and virtue, the lectures class, he said when we take one dinner box home at the end of the class, you want to take additional dinner box home. Holy Teacher said we should chip in a few bucks for that dinner box. We don't want just take a dinner box home, additional dinner box home, because we don't want to owe the temple. We don't want to owe anything to the living being. What happened? Because those dinner box from the donation of others, or temples, or others sentient beings. We don't want to take advantage of that. We don't want to owe them. So when we take a second dinner box home, let's chip in $5, $10 up to individuals. Holy Teacher suggests us chip in $10 in New York. So before we don't do that. Before we just say, okay, take more as you need it. You got more people at home. Holy Teacher said, don't do that. You're going to owe the money, owe to the temple, or to the sentient being. Don't do that. So teacher tried to teach us. We don't know that before. Even me, I don't know. I'm not aware of that. So right now, when people take more dinner box home, we encourage them to chip in some dollars. Don't owe to the temple, don't owe to the sentient being. Thank you. Then this predecessor, what happened? He compete for the followers. Then he guide the people, he not guide people well. Then he what? Chase the pleasures and cheat the money. It is a serious crime, serious sin. Yeah, he made a big mistake. Then next one, he also used the name of the Tao to cheat the people in the world. Hey, sometimes do some bad thing we don't even know. Use the name of the Tao. So we want to do something. Be careful. People use the Tao temple to do other things for their personal gain. They cheat. No, is this a sin? It's a big fault. We don't want to do that. Okay? Don't doubt me. The elder, tender, elder, heavenly virtue said that. Don't doubt him. He would not say this if it were not true. This is the predecessor did that. So he said he would not say that if it were not true, wasn't true. Okay, yeah, Buddha cannot always say the truth to all of us. Okay, so he said, don't doubt him. We say, oh, how could that be? Okay, don't be afraid. He told us, don't be afraid. This temple isn't cheating people. He's talking about this temple. He's talking about the temple who he channeled in now at the moment. Okay, the temple is not even cheating people. The same thing in our temple. People, Holy teachers. One time I was in Taiwan. Holy teacher told me, bring the message back to everybody. If the temple we are building the temple, or we are doing something for the temple. If temple need money, we only put a note, post it on the wall. We say we are building a temple in where? In Ohio or somewhere else. and then people do the donation by themselves. We cannot go to individuals to ask for their donation. We cannot go to individuals to ask for their donation. We cannot do that. Don't ever do that. I know teacher mentioned to us a few times, and holy teacher mentioned that a few times. It means someone is doing that. Someone is doing that. We cannot ask any individuals to do the donation. Don't ever do that. So if the temple is building the temple in some place else, we can post one note on the wall, let people know what we are doing. But remember, we don't want to ask individuals to donation, okay? To do the donation. No, don't ever do that, because when we do that, we commit faults too. We violate the temple regulation too. Be careful of that. 不可以私底下跟人家募捐。We don't ask individual for donation. Never do that. Okay? Teacher mentioned it to talk to me and ask, come back to the New York, USA to pass the message to everybody. Okay? I'm not bad either. I'm not bad either. He said that. The Buddha said, let me hurry, introduce things before your mind start to wonder. Okay? So yeah, we say we are not, but Buddha knows. Yeah, and the elder tender knows. Okay, some of you are focused, some of you are not. Okay, with over 100 people, there are over 100 minds and thoughts. But some people are very concentrated and focused. Some people are not. Okay. So we're going to stop here. And our time is almost up. Okay, we're going to stop here. Then in the future, when we have more opportunity, we're going to talk about more examples. Okay. Okay. This person who he do the meditation. However, the demon, when he went to his body, and his spirit, his soul could not go back to his body. So that's what happened to him. So Holy Teacher do not want us to do the meditation. He wants us to get rid of affinities, do not raise single thought. To get rid of affinity, do not raise a single thought. Exercise 1 hour a day. So don't do a meditation because some people lost their bodies because the demon occupied their bodies. Thank you. So if I say something improperly, I ask the forgiveness from the God, Saints, and Buddha, and holy teachers, transmitters, and all of you to give me some advices. Thank you.